Bravo mission countdown.
To get through the laser grids, go into this room, jump onto this terminal, hit operating instructions, and it'll update your mission objective, and this is how you start the mission. You'll then be fighting through a lot of enemies, specifically robots, so make sure you're stocked up on your armor and ammo.
Oh my god, what the turn control?
Yeah, turn up it's off. You'll then make your way back to that same room that you got on the terminal. There is usually a biometric card right here that you can use, but if you don't find one, just scour around the area, look in between the bookshelves, on the shelves, on the ground. You'll eventually find one. Now, before scanning with your biometric data like I did, you actually have to go get the data right here in this tank, just a few rooms across the hall. Once you finish that, you can come back to the terminal and actually scan your ID card and put the data on there, which will allow you to move on to the next process, which is to use that card on the registration system and unlock the laser grids. And it should look like this, where you're walking through the laser grids, continuing the next step of the mission countdown Bravo. This step of the process does require you to get a hazmat suit or some type of radiation suit, just because you are going to be shutting down the reactor, and this part of the bunker is highly irradiated. As you make your way to find the reactor security lockdown, it will point you to this computer. You just got to get on it and shut down the reactor from there. My first time through this was a drag, but this time it was a breeze. Thankfully, I knew what to do. These are the pipes you guys want to go for. After getting those repaired, you want to head back to the computer and restart the reactor. You don't have to. It is optional. This part tripped me up too. This is the part I was tripping up on, bro, and I didn't understand what to do. Bro, I couldn't figure out what the fuck to do. And then one day I just did this.
Nah.
Just like you saw by that demonstration, you just have to go up to these little terminals here and basically smack on them or press X on them, A on them if you're on Xbox. Just destroy the mainframes and they'll automatically come off. They aren't all going to be in the same area, so make sure you do roam around and just hit anything that looks similar. Like I said, stack up on ammo because you will be coming against the sentry bots and a bunch of these sentry turrets on the roof, so just look out for that.
Oh! Die, motherfucker!
Heading back to the control room, you'll need to find a way to open the security door. With doing so, you do need to jump on these terminals and again, get memory cores. This time it's a little bit easier. You can either make them on the Tinkerer's workshop or you can find them around the map. We did a little bit of both. Main core. How many do we need? 5?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got 5. Once you have them all in your inventory, you can head back to the console and pretty much just start replacing those mainframe cores. Your mission objective will update, telling you to head to the control room, prompting you to walk into launch silo, which does say up above this door here. Once you get into the launch room, all you have to do is initiate the launch prep. And this is almost actually pretty much the last stage of the mission. This part of the mission is pretty boring. You kind of just have to watch over the Protectatrons while they prep the launch, usually protecting them from any of the iBots or Assaultrons or Protectatrons that come out. For this run and my solo run, none of them ever showed up, so it was pretty easy. All right, yeah. So now you can get your IAM become death. You got to put in the targeting card, and then you got to put in the code.
Access granted.
All right, and then you hop on that bitch, and then
Let's go. We can launch it anywhere. I just launched it on this dude's camp.
oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, you see it right on top.
That's our homie.
Too bad. Too fucking bad.
And that, guys, is how you do countdown or mission countdown any silo site, and that's also how you complete I Am Become Death.